Hello, life science students. This is going to be a quick lesson on labeling the skeleton. This will help you make the model that we're going to make in class. So use the worksheet like this that I gave you in class, and here we go. So we'll start with the one on the top. A lot of these you'll know or recognize. So the skull. This one is the clavicle, otherwise known as the collarbone. This one is the scapula, otherwise known as the shoulder blades. This one, this big arm bone, this is your humerus. And then we have some ribs here. The middle one in between your ribs is called the sternum. And I'll wait a second for you to get all of those. Okay, let's go up a little bit. All right, continuing on, there's this rib cage section here. And everything from here all the way down to here, this is all your vertebra, or vertebrae. The AE here, that's plural in Latin. Okay. All right, let's continue on with the arm. So there are two arm bones. One of them attaches to your elbow and then attaches around to the thumb side of your hand. That's the bigger of the two bones, and that is the radius. And then the smaller of the two is called the ulna. And then we'll label the pelvis as well. Give you a second to write those down. Okay, over here, we're going to label the hand bones. So this small section right here, I'm at school, can you tell? This small section right here, these are called carpals. You ever heard of carpal tunnel? Yeah, that's affecting these bones right here. Nice injury of repetitive motion, like typing and things like that. Then this section of bones right here, these are called the metacarpals. And then this section right here, these are called the phalanges. Okay. Going on down to the leg bones, we have the big bone here, the femur. You have your patella, otherwise known as the kneecap. And then you have two bones in your calf. The larger bone is the tibia. The smaller bone behind is your fibula. We're almost done. Now we just have some feet bones. So this cluster here at the top, these are called the tarsals. Then this next cluster here, these are called the metatarsals. I'm going to write it over here so I have enough room. And then the bottom ones are called the phalanges, just like the fingers. Now obviously, these are not all the bones that you have in your body. There are quite a few, quite a few more bones. Yikes, come down, come down. Quite a few more bones in your body that have specific names. But all in all, you have about 206 bones in your body. Alright, so you know what the next thing is to do. On the back of this paper, I would like you to write 3 questions pertaining to this skeleton. They can be possible quiz questions. Okay, so 3 questions you need to write on the back of this paper, or, well, the back of the paper is probably best. They can be quiz questions, questions that you might see on a quiz. They can be questions that you didn't understand. Something I said that you didn't understand. Or they can be curious questions. Something that you're just curious about. All right, I'll see you in class.